Okay, sound is on. Today was a very nice day, the best day we've had in a long time. Had to have hit 62, 63, maybe 65 today. I am officially in a t-shirt. What do we got for questions? Anything? The pokies are coming along really well. Along with the pokies today, I had Wilbur out. I had Rocco I did not have out. Pilot. So we're going to start moving some of the other ones that are a little more advanced for their age out of Megan's group. I'm going to start moving up. Today was a good day for Georgetown because the traffic was very heavy, the noises were there, the sounds were there, all the distractions. Wrinkle was my star today again. That's the second day in a row for Wrinkle for me, but once I see them starting to take off and really pay attention and want to do it, I let them go as far as they'll go. Not all days are like that. So if they stay in that groove, I try to push them right through it. From my understanding, the sick puppies are better or the same, not worse. It's the briefing we got today. Gretchen is coming along very well. She'll catch up. Oh, one of the questions, were you the first trainer Carlene hired? No, not by any means. I'm the last one she's brought on. Megan's been here forever. What? I think Megan, how old were you when you started? 3?
When I started,
yeah,
it was 6 years ago. So
6 years ago. So she was almost 3, 4.5. Stand 11-year-old tackle on a 6-month-old. Is he aggressive? Thanks. Aggression, I handle aggression the same. It doesn't matter if it's food aggression or another dog aggression. I just do not accept it. And I make them face it. If it's between 2 dogs, have one person on one dog, another person on another dog, start out a little ways, have them go down in a down stay, and make them behave, and then slowly bring them into each other. And then if it gets to be a little too much, bring them out to where they're comfortable again, and slowly start to bring them in again. And it may take more than one attempt to do this. But that's one of those things of don't walk away from it, pull them away, and let them think that they won that situation because they're being aggressive towards each other. It builds their ego. You need to do is squash that and tell them that that's not acceptable behavior and that's not going to be tolerated anymore. What I'm focusing on, the puppies right now, the ones that I'm dealing with, or any of them for that matter, is getting them as much exposure out and about as I can possibly give them in one day. Continuously exposure. That's one thing. Regardless what I'm working specific tasks with them, exposure is always there because they can never get enough exposure. The exposure, once they get used to all the exposure of the loud noises and all that good stuff, and they calm down and it doesn't bother them anymore, then everything else just goes that much smoother. But you have to get that exposure out there. as much and as many different types of exposure you can possibly give to them. My only exposure with the horses and the donkeys and all that is when I walk through very first thing in the morning, I say, "Hi, horse," and then I keep walking. I am truly not a horse person. Tumbler's doing good. Still got a little bit of scratch on the paw, but we're just trying to make sure that heals up because it's in a spot where it's very easily it could be opened up again, the laceration, and we want it to heal completely before we start taking Tumbler back out and doing tasks because we don't want it to reoccur again. I do not know if we have any matches. It's going to be a while now. I mean, Leslie's on next up. When she's going to be ready is still a little unclear. We got a few details to work out with Leslie. And then after that, it's going to be a few months anyways before we start to see who's really going to be the top of the class in the pokies. Right now, they're all fairly close. They're doing excellent. Hi, Bailey. See if I missed any here. Yeah, I'm not, because Megan and I are so busy in and out of the property all day with different dogs. Constantly, we see little bits and pieces, sort of like you guys do on the camera. But as you can understand, we don't ask Carlene what she's doing. She just does it. So when things start to happen around here, like moving manure piles and all that stuff, we really don't see it. And if we do see it, we don't really know what the game plan is. And because we're so busy with the dogs, we really don't have time to get involved in it. We really have to use, Megan and I, the 9-hour day that we have. Every hour has to be filled with a certain amount of training or we will get behind very quickly. And we're trying to keep up with everything. I didn't see the owls today either. I'm not sure what the status on that is. And yes, the next 12 to 18 months are going to be pretty fast-paced and hopefully a lot of happy people. I did not get to Sports Authority today. I hope that's not a sign that they're already closed, but I will get down there to get some more baseball stuff. Patrick and Gronk did text me the other day. He had a minor little detail with Gronk, and I talked him through it, and he texted me back saying that everything was fine, that he loves the dog, he's getting better every day. Patrick is just has reminded every now and then to stick to the plan, stick to the rules, and be consistent. And as long as he does that, he'll have very few problems with Gronk. Gronk's a good dog. Sydney's, one of the bigger, if not the biggest. Again, because I work with him one-on-one, and the pokies are big enough that they're in their own kennels, so I don't see them a lot together, like Shannon might, where she puts them out to run, male, female, out to play. When I'm dealing with them, I'm specifically mindset to one dog doing training and where they're at in their training, so I don't see them together size-wise a lot. A lot of the support staff around here have a better idea of size-wise. I mean, they weigh them and meds and all that other good stuff. Out of the 31 pups, we haven't matched anybody with veteran. We haven't matched anybody, period. They're not at that stage yet where we can turn around and say, you know what, I want this person to go to Joe, because we're still finding out where the strongest points are in the dog, and we still don't have any idea. I mean, I know what veterans are waiting, but I'm not at that stage yet where I can say, well, this one might be a good dog for this one, because they all could be good for that. I want to see where the strong points are on each dog so that I know that we're making the right decision. We don't let them play with tennis balls. I would recommend to anybody not to use tennis balls, because tennis balls rip open and then they get the little pieces off from them, and that can create havoc. I don't like them. Peg, you'll run into them eventually. You can't miss Gronk.
What I miss?
Uh,
Okay. I'm having a nice nap.
With Bentley, yes, and Carlene is every opportunity she gets to bring him to an elevator. She's doing exactly what we were talking about, exposure. And how long have I been training dogs? Oh, my goodness. 15, 20, a solid 20 years. Either training or as a handler, which you're always training if you're a handler. All right, we got one more question we can do, and then Carlene's got a bunch of stuff, or is today one of your week mail days?
I don't know. I just woke up.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't have anything that's too complicated.
We're just happy here that it's good weather, and it's going to be good weather for a few days.
I have one I can fill up 2 minutes with.
Okay?
The people that are here from New Mexico,
Yes.
have you met them?
Yes.
Very nice people.
They have Wilbur over there with them right now.
Who?
Wilbur.
Oh. Oh.
Just to hang out.
Isn't he one that I was not going to neuter? Or was he? No, maybe he's not.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to where I was going before I get confused. They said that this runny nose thing is all over out in New Mexico, and that there's not a dog in Colorado without it, and it lasts 10 days. And they seem to know what they were talking about. And he's a doctor, so he's probably medically inclined.
Yep.
We certainly do have something. It's very peculiar. It's a congestion sort of thing, but it's a liquid fluid. It's clear.
Yep.
You know, ordinarily nosy, snotty stuff is goopy,
Yeah.
drippy. So that's my big word of wisdom for the day.
So we're going to see what happens.
We took a whole lot of temperatures today. They're all within normal range. The dogs don't feel that badly. They're all eating.
Yes, they are eating. There's no doubt about
They're all
that.
eating. Oh boy, are they eating.
And
well,
their energy level isn't diminished so much that you would...
Yes. But superimposed on top of that, we have, what is it, Rocco, that's ouching?
Yes.
He's got something else.
Right.
You know, you got 50-some-odd dogs. They can't all have the same thing usually, but, you know, you're going to have a few things on top of other things. So we just have to be aware that something's going on. And Bailey doesn't have a fuzzy on. Poor dog.
It's only puppy love in New York. Match at a year old. That's because, correct me if I'm wrong, my brain thought here. We're not allowed to match them. They can't be certified till they're 1 year old. Correct.
ADI has said things like that, but George was out at, 9 months? You know,
I didn't say
they
that.
make these rules, and they don't fit everybody.
Right.
And they don't fit me. And now that I've got a little success behind me, like George, I'm more inclined to stand up and speak my
I mean, Charlie was ready at 10 months,
Yeah.
but officially, we certified him at a year.
Whatever. That's back when I was trying to behave. I've gotten worse.
Okay. Okay. I'm already 3 minutes into Carlene's
Seems to me you're
time.
certifying the dog when the dog is capable of being certified.
Well, the common sense would say that, yes.
You know, if I'm the only one that can take 11 dogs and have them sit in a row and, you know,
Right.
be spoon-fed, then they can't. I don't know. Our dogs are way ahead of anybody else's.
Okay. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night. I'm on again tomorrow.
Okay? Don't get educated by tomorrow. Bye. Oh. No. Okay. So that made me feel good when they said that half the dog world has this runny nose business, so we're no different than anybody else. And it's just a question of treating it symptomatically. I suppose if you got 2 or 3 things going at once, it could get very complicated. But if it's just this one bug, so be it. Wilbur was the one I liked. I thought so.
He's on the list not to be neutered.
He's on the list not to be neutered. You're gonna run over and tell those people there's no dice with him. Yeah, he's a nice pup. They're all nice pups. Okay, it's owl watch time again. I can't see present. The owl is out there. We got dog food today and opened that thing, and there were some mice living in those rugs. I don't know how those mice got in there because that thing is pretty well sealed up. So we set some snap traps out and we caught some mice, and those have been flung into the area of the owl because we know that those are healthy mice. I have a feeling that that's what happened to the other owl, is that it went out hunting in his neighborhood and ran into a mouse that had been poisoned and then fed it to the baby and the baby died. We have healthy rats here. We don't have rats though anymore, do we? I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any in a while either.
And you could watch, the camera at night and they'd be running all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 on the screen at one time, and now there's none.
I know.
I'm sure it's the owl. Somebody said that to get the owl up to be this size, it was taking like 7 mice a day.
That's a lot of mice.
That's a lot of mice. We had them.
Yes,
We had them.
I remember.
What am I doing? I'm opening the mail. Is that what I'm doing next?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Mail opening device, read. And we're supposed to stay in the vicinity of the microphone. Mailed on 5/6. What's today?
5/9.
No, that's the date. That's the time.
Definitely. It is definitely. I'm pretty sure it's the 9th.
It says it's
though.
5. It's 7 after 5. Is that what you said?
No, I said May. 5/9. May.
Okay, let's start again. Jan. Glad to hear at yesterday's mail call that you're planning on keeping Maud, her baby, as well as bringing Buddy Jr. back. Sure hope Janine doesn't have other plans. It would be wonderful to watch those 3 beautiful animals enjoying their lives at Crazy Acres, along with all the Danes and other residents at the farm. I'm concerned about Noelle, but I think you're giving her the best of care. Keep up the good work, and all things will work out for the best. We do hope so. I didn't really get to ask Megan how Noelle was doing medically. How is she? Does anybody know?
I didn't hear anything bad, so I assume.
Oh, she's been awfully weird. Except I think she was weird last time she was pregnant and lost the bank.
It's right there.
Oh, there's the bank. She started out with morning sickness,
Yeah.
and then she got weird, and now she won't go in the house if they're cooking lamb. I mean, it's weird. I mean,
I feel like she goes through weird things.
she's a strange dog anyway, but it's very strange. At any rate, in school you're taught a lesson and then given a test. In life you're given a test which teaches you a lesson. Boy, that's about right. She believed she could, so she did. All right. The biggest lie that I tell myself daily, I don't need to write it down, I'll remember it. Oh, right. I know about that. Okay. She believed she could, so she did. Somebody said that it couldn't be done. You know that one? Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied that maybe he couldn't. But he would be one that wouldn't say so till he tried. So he buckled right in with a bit of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hid it. He started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. It goes on. Did you want to hear the rest?
I'm good.
Are you good with that part? Okay. Someday I'll get going on Albert and the Lion, and you really will be in trouble. Okay, Carol. Laurel, Maryland. Baby donkey. Oh my. Whoop, whoop. Oopsie. That one goes in the pot. Congratulations, Maud. You're a real trooper. Thank you for the weeks of entertainment during the countdown. The money is to be split between you and Carlene. Please ask Grace or Pam or one of your other aunties to get you $10 worth of carrots. I think I did already. Carlene can decide how to spend the other 10. Your baby girl is cute, beautiful, and wonderful. Love, Carol Pipper. Aussie cat. That's a cute. Where do they get these things from?
I don't know. Whenever I need a card, I never find a good card.
No. That's a donkey baby. That's perfect. Well, I was very encouraged to hear that every dog in New Mexico has got a runny nose, so look. Wow. What if there were no hypothetical situations? That's a question. That's a question and a half. Okay. Jennifer. Oh, we got some wildflowers. Oh, goody. We had seen that you wanted seeds, so we'd like to donate the flower seeds. And here is $1 up. Jennifer Farrell. Compton from Rochester, New York. Wonderful. Wonderful. Look at that. We got some Boys Town. Huh. Boys Town's putting out flowers. Forget-me-nots. Yes. I went around today when I had to kill some time on the backhoe, and I took that topsoil that I ordered too much of by mistake, and I put some at the bottom of all the trees and things that were in the sun this morning. So now I'm all ready tomorrow morning to go out and find out where I did that, and then I can put all these seeds out. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, it's got a map on the back of when I'm supposed to plant them. Oh. They made them at Boys Town where they have people with vision. Okay. Plant after May 10. Oh, that's all right. We can do that. That's like tomorrow,
That's tomorrow.
isn't it? There we go. Okay, so we have to plant these tomorrow. Wasn't that easy? I was putting seeds here in that thing. Okay. And we have some pickers. We're supposed to be taking our sweet time because Janine is on her way back from Boston. And she said she wanted to be here for the name drawing.
Oh, is that today?
Apparently, if she gets here. You don't want to count on it till she gets here. Okay, Harold and Wanda. They're eating cereal and things. Dr. Pepper. They've run out of political. I guess they've run out of political signs. This is a here's another one of these. Leslie Judge. Oh my word. $80. Huh. Cyber grants from travelers. Well, isn't that fun? Travelers Employee Giving Campaign. Huh. Leslie Judge. Well, isn't that fun? Okay, Teresa can, got a lot of words. Put that in the pot and Teresa can deal with it. And we have Mary Hilliker, Southington, Connecticut. Just sent a dog down to Connecticut. Carlene and Service Dogs family. Oh, a couple of these. 2 bricks. Oh, summer interns and 3 bricks and 20. What do we? Let's see what we got here. Frenzied activity at Service Dog Project. Must be spring with all the new life. Maud's Foal, Owlets, Grace's chickens. All we need now is a litter of 8 healthy pups to complete the picture. Oh, here we go. Righty. I'm in awe of all the moving parts that make this wonderful organization work so well. The vision you had a year ago is making life better for so many people. Enclosed are check for 3 chicken bricks, a check for the interns, and some money for the fun fund. Thanks for all you do, Sassy Bell. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the drawer for the 3 chicken bricks, right? 3 chicken bricks. There we go. That'll go in the chicken brick store. Okay. The mind is everything you think you become. Whoa. The mind is everything. Ah, what you think you become.
Ah, I got it.
Okay, that's Buddha. It has to be deep. If your parents never had children, chances are you wouldn't either. That's a good one. That's the Dick Cavett. He's one of these nighttime comedians. Did you understand that? Do you want me to try it again?
I got it.
You got it. It was a little bit hard now. I think I just put an out of order sticker on my forehead and call it a day. Yeah, I could do that. My goal for 2016. My goal for 2016 was to lose 10 pounds. Only 15 to go. Okay. I may not be funny or athletic or good looking or smart or talented. Oh, I forgot where I was going with this. Yep. I love being over 65. I learn something new every day and forget 5 others. Yes. Let me tell you something about hearing aids. When they begin to go, they go bing, 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 bing in your ear every 20 seconds. And the battery's beginning to go. So now, if I was in a really trying to concentrate on something, I was a bing, 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 telling me to change the battery. But in this situation, I can ignore it.
That's good.
But it happens a lot. When you least expect it. Damn thing starts pinging at your head. Oh, that looks like a Great Dane.
Chesterfield, Pennsylvania? Clearfield, Pennsylvania, something like that. Hey, wake up.
Sorry.
That looks like one of our dogs. There it goes again. Bing, 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 bing. Hello, my name is Daytona, and I was 8 years old on April 30th. I had a big brother, Big Ben, who died of New Year's Eve when he was 2 years old. Vinny is my little brother, so from a different breeder. Vinny is a pest. Huh. Our neighbors take care of us and give us lots of love. Usually I'm a good girl, but I sometimes like to nip Vinny's legs. I don't really hurt him. Thank you for being so kind. You are awesome. Here's $2 for the fun fund. There we go, $2 for the fun fund. What's another one?
Kind of same person?
I think maybe. Clearfield, Pennsylvania. Here's another one. Oh, that's a harlequin, sort of. That looks like a tall, thin dog. Dear Carlene, my name is Vinny, and I'll be 4 years old in July 4th. I live in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's state dog is a Great Dane. I didn't know that. I love to play soccer, and I'm an oddball Dane because I do bring the soccer ball back to be thrown again. It keeps me active. I do love my daily walks, too. The $2 is the fun fund. Thank you for all you do. Vinny, there's a, look at that. That's a tall dog. See that shape of that dog?
Mm-hmm. The legs are taller than the body.
They are. Here, have an envelope.
Thanks.
That thing is pinging in my ear again.
You're going to tell us every time it does?
Here's another one. Pennsylvania was very active today. Here's another Pennsylvania, but it's not the same place.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
You can have it, though. I may want it back. Don't go hard.
I shall not.
My sister and father both served in the Army. Okay.
Application?
It's an inquiry. Okay. Retired from Johnny Jones. Volunteer at the high school of children. Huh. Okay. That's got to go in the drawer.
Yep.
That's got to go into the drawer. And this is from Harold Wanda. Oh, Larson running court. Paid for by Terrence Davis campaign. Y Oil Ryan family. 395th District Court. Vote early through February 2. Here's another one. Law enforcement. Servitive Amley law. That's probably family law, right? Well, oh, and there's a bunch of sheep. I'm sure that's part of somebody's. In sheep's clothing. I did a commercial once where we wanted to have a sheep be in wolf's clothing. And that's where I ended up with Janine on the floor in the men's room, snipping the dirty fuzz off the testicles of a very upset sheep. Did you read it? It's in the book. It's in her book. Absolutely true. That's my next thing here, right? Okay. Absolutely true. The man came
You
in.
couldn't make that up.
No, you couldn't make that up. Or if you could make it up, you'd be really, really good. You'd have done things like Harry Potter if you had that kind of imagination. Here we go. Hello. Grace is with us. Okay. Oh, and we have some pickers with bags. Wow. Wow. A pre-bagged picker. That's a lot of work to do that, you know that?
I don't think I would have the patience.
We had some the other night where somebody had drawn out the line and then cut on the line. That one really took a lot of work. Okay. Thanks so much for all you do with help from remarkable volunteers and employees and now new interns. Such a wonderful group. I am proud to be a CP. Use however you think best. Keep up the good work. That's from Betsy. And we will put these to good work. We got today, okay, we had 8 pallets of food.
Mm-hmm.
7 of the pallets had 3 times 8.
Yep.
And we're 40 pounds each.
3 times 8.
700 pounds a pallet? Well, let's say it's 700 pounds a pallet. It's somewhere in that alley. Okay, but all of that is going to be chewed up by these guys, mixed with water, and then pooped out, which we then have to pick up with these. 700 pounds times 7 pallets. That's a lot of pooper pickers. That's from Betsy, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's a fun name.
Okay. Now, the people that are here from New Mexico, from Albuquerque, this is Roberta Price. Wrote this. She's my cousin. And she's from Albuquerque, and they know her. I thought that was fascinating. That's not fascinating? This is that cousin of mine. There's a picture of her in here holding marijuana, and she doesn't have any clothes on.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Remember that picture? She got a government. There she is. There she is. Any rate, okay. Next problem. Oh, we're going to do question and answers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
57 of them. No, the naming did not start. We're trying to wait for Janine to arrive. There you are. Tina said so. How are the sick pups? They're not tremendously sick. They have runny noses. I don't think we have this dog flu that everybody's so panicked about. Because these people from New Mexico said that every dog in New Mexico's got it, in Colorado, and it seems to last 10 days. And our dogs aren't terribly sick. They're all eating. And that's how you judge when a dog is sick. They stop eating. We have one that's not eating, but I think he's got something else. Are you going to read these things to me? Is that what I'm going to do?
I will.
I'm going to go over here someplace.
You don't.
Hi, Bailey. Bailey's a good girl.
How was your day?
That's the best you can do. You flip through the whole-
No, there's that one, and then
I spent a great deal of time in the manure pile. I had a lovely time driving back and forth and back and forth. Really ruins your bladder. The track is very bouncy.
especially with all the potholes.
Yes, it was terrible. But I did move the whole manure pile, and I got the muck, just plain old muck, away from Maud's door.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to get that fencing up first thing tomorrow, and then get her out on the hill with the baby. But there was no way she could walk. That mud was eight inches deep.
Mm-hmm.
That poor baby would have had his feet down in the bottom.
I know.
But once I scraped all that stuff away, there is stone dust underneath it.
Wow.
Pretty smelly stone dust, but it's stone dust. So hopefully we have a good rainstorm to kind of wash it up a bit, and we're off and running. But you can't just throw manure out the door.
Did one of the baby owls die?
Yes. Yes. Our theory is that the mother must have been flying around the neighborhood picking up dead or dying mice that were poisoned. And then the baby ate it and died. That's why we have no poisons on the property. But the owl doesn't know the limits of the property.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that's what happened. It's too bad. Next.
Where is Emily?
Who's Emily?
One of our dogs. One of our black dogs. She's with.
Oh, you're really going to test my memory. No,
She's with one of Colleen's friends.
Oh, thank you very much. Then you answer the whole damn thing yourself.
1 second.
You can't read with it flicking around like that.
No. Do any of the dogs have a fever?
Yes. Yes. Okay, since you asked. Pilot is 101.1. Amelia is 102.1. Wilbur is 102.3. Cadet is 101.6. Addie is 101.4. Spinner is 100.7. Garnet is 102. Orville is 101.4. Jet is 101.4. Reese is 100.2. Sid is 102.1. Aren't you glad you asked me this? Dwyer, which I don't like that name, it's Dryer, is 101.4. Asher's 101.8. Necco is 101.6. Washer is 102.3. And they didn't do Grumman. Okay, more questions?
What do you consider you need to keep watch on closely?
What's this?
What temp do you consider you should keep watch closely?
Over 103. And we have 103. Who is it, Rocco? Somebody. Oh, my heavens. She made it. I just read everybody's temperature.
Oh.
This is like the right time, right?
Perfect.
How are you?
Good,
How's the traffic in Boston?
good. Oh, boy, no, I'm clean. I'm gonna put him in the other room, because I'm clean.
Hey! Go lie down. Go lie down. You have to go and lie down. Just get behind her there and lie down. Get up there. Oh, there's stuff in the way.
A second.
Like another
Lay down
dog.
there anyway.
We hold on to it.
Here.
Do we have a plan?
No.
Oh, when does mail call start?
It's already started.
Paul-
It's
Paula.
almost over.
Pam.
Oh, okay, do we have,
Yes.
Jen is here.
okay,
You want to go talk to her off camera to
okay.
figure out what you're doing? So that we look professional? Wait a minute, what are we doing?
We'll talk off camera, I don't
Let's
know.
talk.
What do you got? I gave her the
put all the
list.
names in one, they were all lists like this.
That lady.
Never gets boring around here. Have you seen the picture of Gussie and Maeve?
No. I haven't.
I haven't either.
She does only Facebook and she doesn't send it to me, which is terrible.
I just have the stuff I'm not gonna be clean by the time I get here. Bentley, get back in the bed.
Baggy, get back in the bed. Get in the bed.
Back in the bed. So put it down.
You want me to show them what we did?
Yep.
Or go ahead.
These are all the names of the folks that donated to the donkey saving mission that go to the names for the upcoming donkeys.
Okay.
I can leave it right here.
All right, so does everyone know that we had a baby donkey? And the baby donkey came from Maud, who was a rescued donkey, put the cameras over there, a rescued donkey in Texas. And out of
Sit down.
neither or the dog.
No, you, because I think you're too tall to camera.
Oh, okay. So Maud came out of a lot in Texas where they send between 800 and 1,000 horses a week to slaughter. And we rescued, there was 79 donkeys that were in the chute, and we rescued the first 9. And Maud was one of the first 9 of that got rescued. And they're all pregnant. There's 2 more expecting, and the rest were boys.
Those were pregnant.
They were not pregnant, no. I'm a miracle worker, but not like that, no. And so Maud was the first one to have her baby, and
It's cute.
it is.
It is
So
cute.
to touch this little baby, it's what marketers and product designers for stuffed animals tried to make. This is like a living, breathing, loving,
Very, very soft.
soft. Oh, I've never felt anything so soft.
That's funny, because that's what Shannon Cole said. She said, or
It's just-
somebody said this morning that the hair looks just like stuffed animal hair.
But if you touch it, it doesn't feel like they try. Bentley,
But it's
They
so
try
soft,
to
yeah.
they try to make it a
Yes.
stuffed animal, but this is no. I've never felt this. It's like the inside of an UGG shoe, but softer.
Yeah.
I have had inside of gloves. It's rabbit's fur.
It's probably it's
It's
fluffy
very,
and soft,
very,
and she's very special
and
because
she's very, very forward.
she's very friendly. She's very friendly, and like her mother was a little bit standoffish when she first came, but Maud likes her ears scratched and has really learned to love people a lot. So.
Go!
So anyways, we're gonna pull the name, and the good news is, do we have any way to show the other 2 donkeys?
If you
Buddy,
pull it up, we could probably.
We have 2 more donkeys that I rescued that we're gonna, the surprise that you're not on Facebook very much. The surprise is that I rescued, because I wanted to, I thought that we could have runners up. And I started spending the money that we already raised, so I rescued 2 more today. From the
That's
kill
how it's
pen.
done, right?
That's how it's done. All the money that we've raised, which seems like a lot, is going towards. There were 82 donkeys in the same kill pen about 3 weeks ago. We rescued 4 of them, and sadly 2 died of pneumonia. And then we have Valentino, who's over at my house, who's a little yearling.
He's big.
He's going to be big. He's going to be Maud.
He's gonna be a man.
Yeah, and then we have another donkey who's down in Texas that's coming up. Then we have, so today I rescued a mini Jenny and a spotted, he's 39 inches, which is just
Standard.
just over a mini, because a mini's 36, so he's 3 inches
Right,
bigger. He's
standard.
little, and he's a jack. So I have to pay off all the bills where we spent money trying to keep these animals alive, and then they died anyways. So we've got some vet bills, and then transportation, and also all of these donkeys, when they come up here, we need to make sure that they're healthy, and then the transportation to get them up here and then we'll still have plenty left to rescue some more donkeys.
The quarantine, the business of quarantine.
And over at my house, over in what I'm calling Crazy Acres South, which is 6 miles from here, I've constructed a new quarantine barn, and we're going to be quarantining animals, horses and donkeys at my house
Thank heaven.
for 30 days, so that
All
nothing.
snotty noses will go to her place.
Snotty noses will go to my house for 30 days before they go anywhere, which is good, because there's lots of other horses and donkeys here that are getting exposed to my crazy rescues. So it's going to keep the ball going, and I'm very excited to rescue more donkeys. So if you want to follow the Equine Rescue Network is where all this money is going to. All right, so the name of Maud.
You're not supposed
baby.
to look in there.
Okay. The namer of Maud's baby will be Christy Jones. So what we need to do is that's her email address. And that's the namer of Maud's baby.
Go ahead, go email her and see.
The name of the spotted donkey, which I wonder if we could pull up the picture. Can they see the picture? The spotted donkey.
You're not gonna be able to have,
Can we post it on the Explore, the picture?
We can try. They can. If I turn the screen this way, they can see it.
oh.
Okay, all right.
I don't
so
know where.
Just pull up the,
Oh.
go to my Facebook
He's
page.
terrible. He likes her.
I know, see, and he runs my
Bentley!
nylons.
Come on. No.
There, just click on that one. Okay, scroll down, so
No,
click on
no,
him.
no, you cannot lay on her.
Okay, so can you
It's already here. Come on.
pick that up
Try
and
that with
hold
your
it
hands.
so
Sit
the
back.
camera can see?
Back up,
Back.
back up.
So if you can see this little guy right here,
I think. Let me see. Yeah. No. Okay.
can you pick it up and hold it?
I don't
No,
know.
wait a minute, you gotta change the.
I'll change the camera.
Change the camera a little
Up
bit.
here.
Okay, I'll keep stirring.
Wrong
No,
way.
wrong way. That's probably good.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Keep stirring.
And this is what, a spotted donkey?
A spotted donkey. There he is. There he is. Okay, the namer of the spotted donkey.
He's cute.
And this is a boy,
It's a boy one.
and he's 2 years old. Ann Murr.
Oh,
Anyone know? Oh, I'm sorry, Anita.
Anita Murr.
Anita Murr.
And that's a boy, Pam.
That's a boy.
Oh, the phone's ringing. Somebody hand me the phone.
Where?
Service dog project.
And then next picture.
The next picture is a girl.
That
That
one?
is the, yeah, that's a girl. These are the only pictures we get from before we rescue them. And we don't even know how old she is,
Oh my,
and she is
okay.
probably
Check-
pregnant.
This is on the Explorer?
Okay, we're stirring,
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Laura, who's gonna listen to you. Tell me what to do.
Hi.
Cheryl N.
Who?
Cheryl N. And I bet it's
Cheryl.
Nickel, because that's her email address. Do you know Cheryl N? So I bet
Okay.
it's Nickel, because that's her.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Baby girl, right?
This is a girl.
Bye.
What's that?
Would you like to hear the news?
What?
So Explorer's been updated with the pictures so they can see the pictures of the donkeys. And the lady who won the naming rights of Maud's baby has handed them over to you.
Oh, all right.
Isn't that wonderful?
You were hoping for that.
I had a name I kind of liked. I like to name her Pockets.
Pockets?
As in Benjamin Pockets, isn't that? What's that movie? Benjamin Buttons. Oh, Buttons. Pockets, Buttons.
A lot of
All right.
dogs you can name Buttons, but Pockets I think is cute. And it has a distinct sound to it.
Pockets. Okay, Pockets it is. Do we have anyone else that's calling in
Whoop, not you.
for the other two? Okay, so where do I post? We can post these pictures later so that people will know.
They
what their names
can.
are?
They're on here now.
Oh, they're on here now. But Cheryl may not be, or Cheryl and what was Anita may not be. Oh, the pictures are on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we just have to. They may be at work or something. We
They
have to
love
wait.
the name Pockets.
Because right now these are like they're tag number 1183 and tag number 1139, and each of the horses and donkeys we rescue comes with a tag number, and it's always very ceremonious to give them pull off their hip tag and give him a name. All right. So the
Okay.
project is done. Yay?
Okay.
I'll let you know, I'll forward anything I get to you.
Okay, and then we'll put it on here. All right.
Well,
Yay.
that was exciting.
Yay, so pockets.
Pockets,
Pockets. Not quite a girl's name, not quite a boy's name, but pockets.
pockets, pockets. It's a donkey's name.
It's a donkey's name. Okay. I've done my job. I can now go eat cake.
I don't know what, you're gonna have a dog with you. He just wants to go with you.
I know, he wants to go for a walk, and I can't, because see, that's what he does. That's what he does.
Don't do that.
But I don't have my clothes. I was gonna stop by my house, but I don't have clothes. I don't have clothes to take him for a walk. That's the problem. I know, it's lovely. It's really lovely. All right, I'll just take him for a walk down to the barn. And let me know if anybody,
I will, yeah, I will.
I'll just take him for a little walk down to the barn, and then he'll think he likes to walk. And then I'll take the truck and my dog's home and bring it back tomorrow morning.
Okay. Okay. These people that are training Buddy,
Yep.
Buddy would be very good if he would ride in that blue truck behind the seat.
Okay, they're in charge of training him.
Okay, that's the goal.
You
of
have
the
a ramp, right?
You don't need a ramp. The
We need to
donkey.
start with training him to lead first.
I got all summer.
But he should, oh yeah, he should be able to.
They take all summer.
Yeah, he's a therapy donkey, and he's gonna have to learn how to do, because he
He's gonna
needs to learn to go up and down stairs and in elevators
Yep,
and,
yep.
so, they're.
Remember the business of carrying the little bucket with carrots in it?
Yep, they're onto it. And David Costello, who's helping with this project, who's a donor for, Service Dog Project too, is, he wants us to, he's donating Happy Packs so that the donkeys can have Happy Packs full of,
I
gifts.
guess Gwen is
Well-
saying hi to you guys.
Yeah, Gwen is saying hi. I didn't want to interrupt, but
Sorry,
Gwen is?
yes.
Sister Gwen?
your daughter,
Oh, Sister Gwen. Hi, Sister Gwen.
sister, somebody.
A Gwen. I don't know
How does she like
which
her name
Gwen.
Pockets?
I don't know.
You know her.
And ask her if she wants a donkey. Ask her if I can send her a donkey.
She,
I don't know how, but someone said that she's watching with them. I don't know who she would be watching with.
I don't know.
I lost it, but
She did make the statement that they are now putting up a little barn in their new house and that she would like to have donkeys.
I'm ready for it. She told me that before. I'm ready to send her donkeys whenever she's ready for donkeys. I know, he's really happy.
I'm very
oh.
happy.
Very happy. What can I do for that? I know. We're just a walk. I know. Let me take him for a little walk outside. He'll be happy. Jeez. How'd you go?
She said she's not going to give her address.
That's Gwen, right?
What's her? I assume so.
What's her?
Bentley 1 Gwen Krager.
Gwen Krager, yeah.
Someone's sister has a spotted donkey.
Gwen's husband used to work for the Donkey Ball Game Company. He used to put on games and basketball courts where the police would pay the firemen or the teachers would play the students or something like that. And it really was a very, very funny thing. And the donkeys were beautifully cared for. They had a truck that they lived in, which was their barn, and they ate their meals in the truck, and he took care of their feet and everything about them. And he went around. That was his summer job, to drive around with this truck full of donkeys. That's how we met him.
She says she's not ready for her little barn to be full of donkeys. Someone's wondering if female donkeys or horses get spayed like female dogs.
No. No, it can happen. It's extremely rare, but it would be something like a very valuable racehorse that's got some problem with their ovaries or something. But no, they don't spay them. They neuter males. It's a lot easier.
All right, that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
How about food?
What?
Look out for the food! Oh! Well, we can go on for another three questions because she forgot to put the food in.
Okay.
Huh?
You're gonna have to. So I was just saying they're sad about the owls, but so happy about the donkey news.
Oh, okay.
I'll look to see if I missed any. They all love the name. Where'd you get the name Pockets?
I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you where I got the name Pockets.
Tell
It's from that losing my hearing aid into my pocket of my pajamas. Did you read that in the Daily Doggie?
I don't think I read that one.
One night I went to bed with my hearing aid still in, and I apparently it fell out in the middle of the night, and I went through my whole bed looking for it, couldn't find it. I went through the whole trash basket with plastic gloves, very messy. And as I gave up and decided to go back to bed, I felt it in my pajama pocket. Now, the same day, Gwen, this is my other daughter, Gwen, she has a very peculiar job where a lot of the time she's driving around in her car with two telephones and she's wired to the world, and she apparently lost one of her earphones or whatever. Everything hangs off her head, sort of, these funny things. But at any rate, she talks to people all the time, and she thought she lost one piece of her electronic equipment, and she pulled over by the side of the road. She went through the whole car. She couldn't find it anywhere. This is the same day, mind you, as me. She got back in the car, and it was in her top pocket.
That's creepy.
So 2 pockets the same day. I figured Goldie had to do something with it. So that's how it happened.
Did you start to get Maud used to picking up her feet for trimming?
No, I didn't. I was busy today with the manure pile.
Okay, you're calm now. Any names?
Any who?
No. Will you be letting the baby in the house?
I forgot.
Ken, probably.
Dinner.
No. Nobody's emailed back.
It's certainly something that's been known to happen. But we couldn't do it now because Maud would come in with her. That might be. Already we've got the porch falling off the house from Mary.
Oh, good old days.
That's what she was doing. Oh, it's just in that blue bag.
Someone's wondering if the smoke from the fires in Canada could be causing the runny noses.
It's a good point. It certainly could, but I don't think so. I think this is a virus-y sort of deal.
All right, I think that's it.
That's it?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.